going on, guys? Just got back from jujitsu. I got some Hatchmons. What is this? Yoko. Alright, they convinced me. I'm doing a sword run this time. There's no more Evos, right? I already got everything, yeah. Actually, I'll go down. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Skull mask. Where the hell would I be? Oh, right here. No. What the heck? That's kind of cool. But I don't want to use James. James actually might be good for a little sword build. Oh my god, James is supposed to be John Wick? Wait. Wait. No, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I thought it's a dog's. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Don't know. Screw it, bro. I'm gonna use... I'll use James. Faith. Don't need this. This is what I need. But yeah, no, so I had a long weekend. It was pretty fun. So... Wait, isn't this a melee weapon? Sick. What's a scale off of? Hatchmons. Nearby Hatchmons spawn bones spikes will attack clawed mark foes. Okay, cool. So it's actually perfect to get for that. Go for that one first then. What's this Hatchmon with me right now? Can I even see it? Can I see? Oh, it's right here. Hatchmon of the ritual. Oh, okay. Do I take damage right off the jump? I think I do. You know, I kind of had a feeling it was going to be hearts, but... Well, yeah, so I went to jiu-jitsu today. Came back. Nothing too special, but... Oh, ooh, the bat is nice. I like the bat. More coins increase baseball count. Yeah, nothing too crazy, but man, I went to... I don't remember if I was telling you, but yeah, I definitely did tell you guys multiple times. But I went to that barbecue that my gym was hosting. Honestly, I wish I could have went a little bit longer, because I went home to go play football. I don't want to take that because it's a full heart and I have a half a heart. I need to get half a heart. Yeah, so I did end up leaving early, but I feel like it was too early. You know, like. The vibes are good, everyone is having a great time. Come on, buddy. Oh, what's that? When your weapon hit crystals, it triggers a safe explosion and disappears. Okay. But yeah, no, so the vibes are good. All my friends pulled up. I'm like yawning right now, I don't know why. But yeah, so everyone pulled up. Fun time. Played some cornhole, I brought the cornhole. Oh, the mic was not too close to my face. Yeah, people brought a lot of food, man. But yo, there was like a wasp problem. Like, there was so many. Oh, I'm smart. There was so many freaking wasps. Nice. You're gonna give me that for scam. But yeah, there was so many wasps. These people were making like wasp traps. I don't know if you guys ever seen a wasp trap before, but it's essentially what they do is they take the whatchamacallit. They take like a can of Coke or like any sweet drink. They take a water bottle, they cut the water bottle in half and they flip it over. Like take the open part, flip it over, kind of like a funnel inwards. And they put the Coke in the middle. So essentially what happens is the wasps fly in there and then they can't get out. Hitting the enemy occasionally generates a dimensional slash. Okay, that's cool. I have no nades though. I'm gonna see if there's a nade over here. I kinda wanna open up the hidden wall, but at the same time I don't really. Screw it. It's either a hidden wall or we get this chest over here. What's more important? Now there is a chance that we can get a nade through this. So I think I try that. Nade, please. Damn. But yeah, so the wasps were kind of going crazy. But all in all, great time. I brought the cornhole. They brought a soccer ball. Bro, so I don't know what you guys' opinion is on like disciplining children. But man, there was this one kid there. And like he was just a menace. So this one girl, like one of my friends, she brought spike ball. And the kid lost in spike ball. So he like so he took the spike ball, like you guys have seen spike. You guys have seen spike ball before, right? I hope so. But he takes spike ball and he just ooh, poison. I like this. But yeah, so this guy takes spike ball and he's like running around with it. And he's like, this girl is like trying not to like lose her mind that this kid is just freaking grabbing the spike ball and running circles with it. Cause he's like trying to put his head through the net or whatever. And the whole time this doofus dad is like, son, put that down, you're ruining it for everybody. Like it's, come on kid, let's put it down. And in my head I'm like, bro. And everyone's head, we're kinda like, bro, like discipline your child. Like how is he just allowed to do this? I'm like, bro, that kid just needs to be like punched or something, man. Like, and so then they whip out the open mat, right? Like, so because it's a jiu-jitsu gym, one of them was like, all right, I'll bring some mats. We'll still have some rope. Okay, I just ran straight into that one. Okay, I'm like not trying at all, I guess. Not my best boss fight, not gonna lie. We'll speed up the hatching of eggs. If you have more than 5 eggs. If you have more than 5 eggs, each time you pick up an egg. Okay, that's pretty good. I think I do this. I think I just do like a crazy Hatchmon run. There's nothing else I can really do here, right? No. But yeah, no. So like the whole time I was like, bro, what is this kid doing? Anyway, so they whip up the open map. People are rolling. And my friend, that girl, she's like, bro, bring that kid out. Bring that kid out. I need to roll with him. Cause man, that kid was so annoying. Ooh. Yeah, isn't this from like Demon Slayer? The Wild Boar. In the current room. Come on. Give me like the piano tiles. Oh, this one works too. I like this one. Oops. I almost fumbled. Let's go. Okay, I'm about to get so many jumps on this floor. But yeah, so there's this one kid that's like one of the guys at the gym. It's this kid. So he's a pretty small dude, right? Pretty small dude. Oh, he keeps running around, man. So yeah, pretty small dude, but heart of a lion. So this kid's like, anyone else to roll with me? Let's roll, I got it. And he was actually winning for the most part. He's like beating up these kids. And this one guy, that one like annoying kid, he was like double his height. I was like, oh no, I'll roll with you. And then obviously he ends up winning because he's like double his size. And I'm like, damn. I wish this kid got fucked up. Not gonna lie. But he didn't. Which is even worse because I'm like, this is like less discipline for this damn child. I want to get at least 100 coins before I go into that room. Hopefully I don't take like a lot of damage in here. I wish James like both the weapons scaled when you like, you know, what's that actually called? Like vanish it? I'm gonna say disenchant because like it's like Minecraft terms, but I'll try this out. Whoa. What? Correct charging can recall axe. More keys increase the number of axes. No, I don't want that. I need a Hatchmon run. But yeah, also like, so they brought out the food and everything. There's one Brazilian guy baited me, man. Like, he brings out, like, honestly, I don't want to say it's bad food, but just my palate's not used to it. It was like this, like, it's kind of like a salad, like a potato salad-ish, but it was like pretty sweet. It had like, I don't know if it was grapes or raisins in it, but something made it sweet. And I was like, honestly, I wasn't the hugest fan of it, but I still ate it. Cause yeah, I'm like, oh, also, I'm not like a huge fish fan either. I guess I'm picky, I don't know. But man, I pick up this one thing, cause it's kind of looking like a patty. Like an empanada kind of thing. So I'm eating this thing. No, I took it and I was like, oh, okay, this looks like it's gonna be like chicken or beef or something instead. Bro, freaking, I got hoed, man. So I can buy eggs from there. But I need 100. Okay. So I have 113 coins. So I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8. 9, 10. I think this works. Because it gives you free 5 already. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Now pay the 50. Now hatch the rest. Sick. If I change my faith would it close the gate? I actually don't know. I'm gonna go consumerism this time though, because I feel like I need some extra coins on me. The wisp, I don't need those ones. I don't really need that one, I don't have enough money. I get consumerism because I do need some gold on me, because I have like nothing, I'm kind of broke. Gonna go see if there's anything I can buy from here that's worthwhile. Not really. I can get a shield, but do I need a shield? Probably not. What I need is a damn grenade, man. I don't think they've been giving me any grenades. Is that because I chucked him so fast, so like he changed? It has to be, right? I'm like putting in work against this guy though. Yeah, the Hatchmons are kind of putting in work. When entering combat, a wild Hatchmon will come to assist you. Every time you take damage, it speeds up the eggs hatching. When it does towards Hatchmon Lord. I think this is better. It's a guaranteed a Hatchmon. Every time you awaken Hatchmon, it'll drop 1 coin. Sick. Starting room. Okay, let's get in here. But yeah, so after like I stayed only for 2 hours, and then I had to drive back to where my parents live because all my friends want to play football. I think I just take on this before I waste the shield. I think so. Cause yeah, all my friends want to play football. So man, I took the 407. Took the 407 back home, and like, yeah, the GPS told me to take it twice. Like, twice as in, like, it told me to get off the 407 and then go back on it. So I'm expecting a fat freaking bill. Like $40 or something like that. Yeah, this thing's kind of going crazy right now, though. At least blade wave and feathers. More eggs increase the feather count. I don't need eggs. I don't like how you gotta charge it up for range. I like these like gloves though. These like... Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Damn, I don't want to hit that thing right away because damn, I have to go hit it now. But also another sad thing about Jiu-Jitsu, man, like, so everyone was like a competitor, they left. Come on. Let's go down. Yeah, they all, damn. Yo, I'm so bad at picking this thing. Yeah, they all freaking left. Not all of them, but 3 of them left to go to school, obviously. Like, college, like they're living on campus or whatever. So, like, a good portion of our comp class just left. Pretty sad. But that just means I have to get better. Or just learn on my own, or learn with the few people that I have. Yeah, one went to like Western, I think another went to UFT, and one went to like, I don't know what school, I think like George Brown or something like that. So yeah, they travel. Like, they're all living on res, so it kind of sucks. Oh, this other girl went to UFT. But I'm happy for him though, you know, like, you had to experience college. Yo, give me a freaking grenade, bro. Or this where you automatically spend. You automatically spend 0 coins to block the next damage. The times you get hurt. Like, yo, is every run this cursed? Like, in terms of, like, they don't give out grenades or something? That's a good one. This only gives you gold. I need a grenade, man, like badly. What's this? Summoning an orbital hit upon taking damage, disappearing after battle. When it does store summon 2 heads. Disappearing after battle. I don't really know what that does, but cool. Oh wait. Is there not a portal here? There is. Hey, bro, you have. Yep. Just as I suspected, bro. Alright, let me just go collect all the shields. Oh shit, hold on. If I buy something cheap. So, let me just see what nades I need. So I need 1 nade over there. Is that it? I think I need more. Let me just run through these. There's nothing over here. So I just need 2 nades, technically. Yo, what? Yo, what curse do I have that doesn't let me get nades? I don't even have a curse that doesn't give me nades. What is these? How am I not getting any nades? What happens to crystals? Bro. So I just had to swing at crystals or something. Take damage. During the challenge, we receive an extra reward. That's pretty good. So if I bribe them. So that's 18, so I'll be getting 91. So I can buy an egg and then buy that. Or 81, sorry. Okay, now I can teleport. Man, that's some malarkey though, bro. You're telling me that there's absolutely no nades on this map? Labubu. Ah. Gain a crystal after each battle ends. I mean, none of these are that good, but I'll take it. That's pretty good. What the fuck? Yeah, do you not just see my shield go away? I swear it just went away. I think I go with the one with the badge. This one? Yeah. And make my weapon stronger. Give me a damn nade, bro. Okay, so I know there's a nade there. We'll collect coins for you to escalate attached. Wait. Oh, I didn't buy the nade. What am I saying? I would have tripped out, bro. Upon use, consume crystals to release a magic burst. Ah. Ow. Times 2. After each battle, what'd it say? You can help repair a broken machine once. Okay, cool. Oh, also, like, so after we played football, I don't know how religious you guys are. Bloom Omega, let me know. But, yes. Oh wait, if I awaken these guys, do I get a coin? No. Yeah, so after football, we just went to my buddy's house, because he bought a house recently. And he had a party on Saturday. So on Sunday, he had a bunch of beers still, had a bunch of bacon and burgers and whatever. So he's like, yo, I'll make you guys some food, just come over. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we came over, and then like we just had like this huge conversation about like religion and like it's pretty cool, man. Like because he is a Hindu that also grew up. Well, he's a Hindu that also grew up like Christian. So he sees both sides to it, and he's infatuated by those two religions. Because essentially, what do you say? Because I'm a Christian, so I'm not too familiar with like Hindus and how they think. But essentially, what he was saying was like, oh, let me lock in. Oh, I think I need to lock in. Yeah. So essentially, what he was saying was like Christianity, like the base core of it is like do unto others what you would want done to yourself, which is huge, right? It's like, and if you just think like that, like your life will get so much better. Like, do you want to rob from somebody when you know somebody will rob from you? Probably not. You know, would you sleep with somebody's wife or girlfriend if you had a girlfriend, would you want them to do that to you? Probably not. You know, so there's a bunch of like that core principle in its own says he really likes that. Like just be a good person essentially. And what Hinduism's all about is like God is everything. In combat, some of your eggs gain a berry that can block one enemy bullet. Cool. Yeah, in Hinduism, it's basically God is everything. Cause like, you know, people always say like, oh, Hinduism is polytheistic. He's like, it's not really polytheistic. He's like, yeah, it's not really polytheistic. It's just that he's saying that Hinduism just tries to encompass all aspects of God. That's the best way he can describe it. Because God is everything. Restore half a heart and half a shield each time you enter a weapon zone. Sick. Yeah, because he's like, God is everywhere. He's not just in some like sky around like the globe. He's like currently physically on Earth. That's what they like Hindus think. Like God is the trees, God is the grass, God is the bugs. Like God is all. Which I thought was pretty interesting, man. Because I never thought of it like that. So if I... Sick. Oh, another one? You want some more? Nice throw. Go trap an extra key. I wish I opened up that one first, man. But yeah, so I thought it was cool, and like, so he was saying, he was like, you can, it all depends on your mindset on where you want to go, like to heaven or hell. He's saying like, hell is here too. If you like, you just have to experience it. And he said that he's done, like one time he like actually just experienced hell. He did so many drugs at once that put him in such like a terrible place where like time didn't exist. He was just stuck in like nothing. And he said like it like absolutely like terrified him. Cause he was like at that moment he was like, I was in hell. And I was like, huh, that's pretty like interesting. Okay, if I go over here, pick this up. So now let's downgrade this. Pick that up. Oops. Forge it. Do weapon damage me, so sick. So now. Downgrade. Forge. Do damage recreate. Make create poison arrows. I do always like poison arrows. Oh, I can't sacrifice level 1. Downgrade. This is cool. I didn't realize you can do all this. Digital squares just never made sense to me, man. So I can downgrade this one more time. So let's downgrade it one more time. Take this badge here. Forge this. Explosion, physical. Is my weapon considered physical? It is. So now if I dismantle this, sick. So if I hit F, that's the starting room. Okay, cool. But yeah, so no, he said like he oh, I can't even sacrifice it, even if I wanted to. But yeah, no. So we had a whole conversation about that. It was really interesting, man. Like, because I was wondering, because, you know, I think, oh, and it's funny because, I don't know if you guys seen, like, the controversy news right now, but Kai Cenat, it, like, reps God, right? Let me get as much gold as I can. Yeah, so apparently he reps God, like Jesus. And he had a Nike deal at one point. And essentially Nike dropped the deal with him because he represented Jesus. He like, yeah, he just said like, yo, I mess with Jesus. Like, obviously said a little bit like better than I mess with Jesus, but like, he just says like, you know, Jesus is Lord. Essentially, like he didn't change his faith, even though Nike told him like, yo, we don't want you talking about Jesus anymore. And Kai Cenat basically said like, which like I respect completely because, you know, when you have that many millions, what's another, like, you want more and more. Like, human greed is such a huge thing, right? So when Kai Cenat turned down, I'm assuming a Nike deal is probably like millions upon millions of dollars. Dismantle this. Bringing obstacles in my studio, that's pretty good. That might be better. But yeah, like it's really cool to see like a influencer, like LeBron completely sold out. You know what I mean? Like, if you go on the Nike website right now, it says that like, not Nike website, the Nike Instagram channel, sorry. It basically just says like, LeBron's claiming to be king. And if you read the comments, everyone's like, nah, you're not king, Christ is king, like, all that stuff. But it's crazy what money can do to someone, man. Reduce amount of travel amount of. That seems like counterintuitive, but I will buy another nade because I really don't know. I don't really want to buy that weapon. Did I already go to the slot machine room? This is like the piano yeah, it was the piano tiles. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I was talking to my one boy. He's like the one that, so I was been religious, quote unquote, but like surface level. Like I just repped the faith. Like I was like a fake Christian in a way. Not in a way, like truthfully I was just a fake Christian. I was like, you know, in like Dark Souls or Elden Ring when you just choose the covenant? That was me. I was so surface level. I knew like the basics, but I didn't deep dive into like anything. Man, I just knew like the basic stories that we all always talk about. If you're losing, I can only get one wisp. That's pretty good. Yeah, super surface level stuff, man. So my one friend, like one of my closest friends right now, he was religious, and his dad is a pastor. And he just, I would ask him more and more questions about the religious because I was like genuinely curious. Like, curious. I think I go to the egg one now. Yeah, no, so I was genuinely curious about like all this stuff, and I didn't have the answers. So I thought if he was well versed in the Bible, then he'd know the answers. But I don't want to say he was on the same level as me because he had way more knowledge. I'm not gonna, for sure he had way more knowledge. But he didn't have enough knowledge to answer some of the questions I had. So it made him push. Come on, break that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, so he had knowledge, but he didn't have enough knowledge to ask, because I was probably asking some like complexer questions, and a lot of the time he'd have to refer to his dad. And in doing so, he was like, yo, how can I be repping my faith if this guy has questions and I can't answer it, I have to refer to my dad. So it made him learn the Bible more. And up until recently, man, I don't know, like, I don't know if this is too much to say, like, on a stream or, like, a video, but, like, I don't know, I've always thought, in terms of, like, God, opening a gift box will see with the hatching of eggs. This one's better. I was told, like, whenever I pray or whatever, I basically ask nothing from God, because I'm just, like, I'm worthless, like, you know, I don't deserve anything from you. But that's what I pretty much I just basically just say like yo, if you don't want to give me anything for the rest of my life, like I'll take it. But I'm like, just keep my family safe and my dog. Like that's all I ask. And I guess that is asking. But like it's nothing selfish in a way. Because like I don't know. When it comes to God, it's such like an unfathomable person that it's like, how dare I ask him for anything? You know what I mean? Like, who am I to him? I should have pushed that closer. Who am I to him? Essentially, that's what like I was thinking. I should get this. But I also... How do I increase this? Yeah, so I'm essentially like, who am I to him? He doesn't like. I'm like a waste of his time in a way. And I understand that's like a toxic way of thinking, but that's how I like always thought. Which is messed up. I understand it. But he kind of like my friend kind of opened my eyes to like, yo, like God loves everybody, and like he treats you way like he loves you essentially. Like so, don't just be afraid to ask. I still don't do it, but like you know, that's just. Is this guy around still? But yeah, no. So that's how I've always thought. But up until like recently, because yo, I used to be a huge like I don't want to say Christian denier. I've always had the faith, but I've asked questions about it. Like I had so many questions about like, why is this the thing? Why is this a thing? This shouldn't be a thing. Like, if God's so like, if He's so good, why is there suffering? Like stuff like that. You know, like questions that every kid has probably asked in the past. And like there are answers. You just can't be like ignorant to the fact that you might not get the answer you want. You know what I mean? Because like, as bad as it is, like the suffering is like human inflicted for the most part. I don't want to sound preachy because like, I don't even know this stuff anyway. Every time you take damage, drop an egg. Well, I guess door. Okay. But yeah, no, I don't want to sound preachy, but that's just how like I've been feeling. But yeah, so anyways, and then after like the whole like Moss situation where these guys were essentially saying like, oh, the Bible's corrupt, the Bible's corrupt. I really just wanted to learn the Bible right there, man, because like I was not versed in the Bible at all, and I'm still not versed in the Bible. But just like them saying like they pretty much put me around like through the ringer. They're like, oh, you know the Bible's corrupt, you know this and that. Like I'm like, no, I don't know this stuff actually. So I feel like it's like a duty of mine to learn it. You know what I mean? 'Cause it's like your bombs gain tracking. That is good, but I don't want to go there yet. Actually, let me buy these eggs. Oh, I already bought the eggs. Hatch. Three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4. Buy one more egg. Oh, cool. So now if I buy 50 coins, it's not worth it. I'll be wasting money. Alright. There's a gambling machine there. I don't want to use it though. But yeah, then I asked him like, yo, do you think this life is predestined? And he's like, obviously he doesn't know the answer. Nobody knows the answer. I feel like I'm about to do so much damage though. Yo, come on. Oh, thank God, because I was definitely about to get clapped by some of those lasers. Is this one like a jump? Extra jump? Yeah. I don't think I need more eggs. Like, I'm pretty good with the hatch mod, you know what I mean? Like, but, I mean, I am like, I might as well. I'll retrieve them. Might as well. Because the thing is, like, what's the point of saving them? You know? Like, for what? What am I saving them for? So no. I think the best bang for your buck is just go for probably the egg room and not use the eggs. Spawn bone. Yeah, probably egg one and just not use the eggs. Because at least I'll get some eggs. I know Bloom Omega's look at me just proud right now. This guy's like, bro, this guy used to only get duo thieves in the entire run. Whoa, that guy's trying to snipe me. But yo, even like, so today actually, like, on some no BS, like actual story. So my friend, oh. Come on, let's go, move this over. Like, I swear to God, this isn't like a joke. So my friend, he went to America. He like literally drove 2 days ago. No, I think today actually. He wants to do like a road trip across America. And like, man. And literally like a day in, his car breaks down. But it broke down, but the bolt, like, so the brake fell off, but it didn't snap off. And he was saying like it was like borderline about to snap off. And he's saying like it didn't. So he's like, honestly, I think I truly like believe in God now. Because apparently like there's no chance it shouldn't have snapped off. And I was like, and I messaged him today and I was like, do you truly believe like that's what it was? Because I'm like, surely you don't believe in God after, because he used to be like, I don't want to say huge atheist, but huge into like, you know, it's, I guess, what's agnostic, where you believe that there's something, but you don't believe like he's managing everything. I think that's what it was. But after that, he was like, I asked him like, is this like a one-time thing, or do you always have like thoughts about it? And he's like, nah, honestly, like, because he's been billing his car just for this trip, and he's like, too many things went right for me to not think that there is some type of... What the hell, Leonte? I forget who this guy is. Oh. Can you get more? I don't mind if he gets more. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what I even picked up. This one's ass. Those cherries do. Random number of hearts regenerate, that's pretty good. He's like, nah man, like I've been thinking about it for like the last little bit now. I'm like, huh. Cause like he used to be the guy that, like when me and my one friend were talking about religion, he'd always leave the Discord call or something. But now it's like kind of interesting to see him come full circle. Cause like, honestly, you can be atheist or you can be like whatever religion. But I just think this world is too perfect to not have a god. Like someone that created it, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying like perfect as in like, oh, like like the water's gonna be clear forever, sunny days, all that. Every time you take damage, it speeds up the hatching. I think it might be too late for that. Covenant Grail. But yeah, no. Super cool. And again, I don't want to sound preachy. If I am, I apologize. Picking up crystals may double quantity. Let's buy this and then disenchant it. Okay, let's try this. Damn. Ah. Oh, there's more coins up there. Now I do this. Nope, this one. Toss it. Zooey mama. I almost went. But yeah, no, I honestly think there's like, this Earth is too perfect to not have a God. God. I'm gonna lock in real quick. But yeah, I didn't mean to make this episode like a religion episode, but that's what we were talking about on Sunday, like at my friend's house. So that's like, unfortunately, like, not unfortunately, because I do like the conversation a lot. That girl ain't something about a post. That girl's in my they say. Okay, now I go to, again, egg hatching simulator. And I just start freaking doing all that. Oop. I don't know what the gear is. Oh, cool. Boo, boo, Wendy, boo. Oh, also, yeah. So my friend, because I asked him about his girlfriend, I was like, did you think that was predetermined? Or do you think, like, you know, you just prayed to God and then he gave you a wife? Or, not a wife, but a girlfriend that he's going to marry. And then he was like, you gotta realize, God, he'll meet you halfway. He won't just drop some girl into your lap and then make her like you'll like live happily ever after. He's like, if you want a wife, pray. Be like, yo, I desire a wife. But if you sit at home all day, he's gonna be like, God's gonna be like, brother, like, how do I help you? You know what I mean? Like, you have to kind of put yourself out there. But if you put yourself out there, he might help you out. You know, he'll give you the opportunity. You just have to take it. Go talk to that girl or whatever. Go talk to that girl. Go, like, if you see her like a cute girl, just go talk to her. 'Cause, like, honestly, at the end of the day, worst she can say is no. And if she says no, then you know it was never gonna be. But at least you know. It's better than seeing a girl, seeing like, oh damn, she's bad, and then you never talk to her, and then she's gone forever. So, yeah, no. Relationships are the hard part, man. Because like, I genuinely did think like my ex-girlfriend was the one. Genuinely did think that. But we broke up, and like, so that's like the hard part. Cause like now I gotta find someone else. And I thought she was perfect, whatever, but you know. It is what it is, you know, you can't get mad at the past, that's what the past is. So you just gotta keep it pushing and then boom, that's it. But yeah. At the end of the day, like, it finds you. If that sounds corny, then like, so be it. But that's what A$AP Rocky said, and he ended up with Rihanna, so. You know what I mean? Maybe there's some truth to it. But do you wanna make you my wife? Let's see what I got in here. Consume crystals and coins to gain an egg. That's pretty good. How many crystals though? That's a lot of crystals. Consuming keys may sometimes speed up egg hatching of eggs. I guess that one's better. I wanna. Oh, there's a lot of keys down there, or chests. This thing's gonna break. Oh shit! I thought it was gonna break. Okay, they give me that at the end of the run, the literal end of the run. Wow. What weapon do I have? I can't. It's level 8. Alright, let's start hatching. Three, 4, 5. Four, 5. Man, I'm living life right now. Look at the conga line of freaking. Like, this is insane. I do have a nade to get me like a free item potential. I mean, I don't really need anything from here. Maybe that's the shoes. That's what I'm talking about, game. Like the shoes do hold me like 9 times out of 10 though. 9 times out of 10 I feel like I just get screwed over by the shoes. Okay. But imagine if I just had. Oops. I mean, I didn't have any coins, so that's not too bad. but I think this run's over. Like, over as in, like, I just win. Like, unless, like, I absolutely sell. That shit's gonna... Oh. You know, I don't think I've ever beat that boss that quick. Look at all those coins from the Hatchmons that were just deceased. Okay, call me crazy, but I think I go Hatchmon one more time. Because I don't think, like, what else would I get, you know what I mean? Like, I'm doing so much. Go in here right away. Like, everything just gets melted, right? This is like a insane run. Oop. Don't want that garbage. Okay, now I'm level 9 with the weapon, so now it's all capped out. Might as well just do this. Yo, my screen is fucked right now, man. Look what's on my screen. It's like I'm playing, what's that game called? You know that snake game where you have to keep eating the apple and then, or the mouse or whatever, and then you get bigger and bigger? And then if you hit yourself, you just lose? That's essentially what I'm doing. Honestly, I forgot what this item does. Crystals and coins to gain an egg. No, honestly, it depends on how many coins I give up. Let's see how many coins I give up. So I'm at 145 right now. I don't think I even gave up any coins. At this point, like, I'm committed. There we go. That was terrible. Damn, I didn't want that, but... You can store hearts in upon use... That's not that good. 44 coins for a freaking egg. Ridiculous. The eggflation's crazy right now, man. Wow. There's more coins down here somewhere. I can't tell if those are my Hatchmons or the ones that I need to, like, revive. Okay, respects to the freaking map for nuking that guy. Ow, bro, that guy. Okay, now I don't think I'm in a bad spot, but I could be in a better spot. That's one more shields. That's terrible now. The shield? Yeah, that's damage barrier. This might be OD, but it's whatever. Look how many eggs I have, man. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually like almost as perfect as it can get. Like there's like really nothing else I can do. I just gotta not take too much damage. Look how many freaking spears are on this. Hyperion has no chance against me, man. Unless I could just literally sell. Maybe I can sell. And I use my item this time too. I'm learning, bro. I'm learning. Don't I just stand right here? I just don't take damage. Never mind. Wait, he shot backwards. Bro, that was insane. That was an insane run. Look at my screen right now, man. Can I even get all the hatch ones in it? Like, can I count them? Wait, oh, I didn't know that these actually, like, made a difference on what I have. The Hatchmon colors, I didn't know they actually did something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 4, what was that? 28? 28 plus 11 of these, plus 9 of these. That's like 48? 48, 49, 49. Or 48, something like that. Something like that. Jeez. Thanks for sticking around, guys. That was a great run. I'll be back in the next episode. Maybe, like, I do want to see how that glove is. I'm on call tomorrow, though, so I'll see what I can see. Anyways, peace out, fellas.